This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Alexandra Carter. We start with the already crowded governor's race in Wisconsin. Another Democrat is jumping in. News 8 Now Seth Padilla is in the newsroom with those details for us.
Alexandra, people in Wisconsin are no stranger to Mandela Barnes. He was Wisconsin's 45th lieutenant governor under Tony Evers. And in 2022, he lost the U.S. Senate race to Republican Ron Johnson. Barnes used this video to launch his campaign today.
The only way for our state to move forward is to reject the Washington way and get things done the Wisconsin way. It isn't about left or right. It's not about who can yell the loudest. It's about whether people can afford to live in the state they call home. A state where you can afford your health care, where your kids can learn a skill and stay close to home, where a good day's work earns a good day's pay.
So working families, Badger Care, and cutting middle-class taxes are all a part of his campaign. Barnes joined 6 other Democrats running in the race and 2 Republicans. The primary for the governor's race is August 11th, 2026. The general election, November 3rd. In the newsroom, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
Thank you for that update, Seth. And a new twist in the Adam Fravel case. An appeal hearing now set for January 8th. Fravel was sentenced, you may remember, to life in prison last December. He was found guilty of killing Madeline Kingsbury, the mother of his children. His lawyers say Fravel did not intentionally murder her. A new legal request for convicted Slender Man stabber Morgan Geyser. Her attorney wants her moved to a mental health facility. Geyser is currently in the Waukesha County Jail after escaping from a group home in Madison. She was later found outside of Chicago. Toma Health helping put food on the table for those in need this holiday season, announcing a donation today to Second Harvest Food Bank of Southern Wisconsin. Due to SNAP cuts, Second Harvest had to halt its food share outreach program in September, leaving more than 2,000 households without their monthly food donations.
The support that they've given us, and more importantly, given to the community, is something that we simply can't do our job without. And so this $3,000 is going to go a long way to supporting the mobile pantry right here in Toma, which ultimately supports hundreds of families, local families, who are struggling.
Second Harvest has distributed 90,000 pounds of food this year. Today is Giving Tuesday, and ORA Trails is helping to raise $50,000. Proceeds will go toward maintaining miles of trails throughout the La Crosse area.
So Giving Tuesday is a day to switch from the buying season post-Thanksgiving to the giving season. So we're remembering the nonprofits that make things happen here in town.
You can celebrate Giving Tuesday with Aura Trails from 5 to 7 at the Alpine Inn. A News 8 follow-up now. Construction on Lock and Dam 7 is wrapping up. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is behind that project. To improve safety, they constructed an elevated rock structure for safety. In July, 4 new miter gates were also installed. And happening now out east, a weather system is dropping some heavy snow. This video is out of Pennsylvania. Weather watchers say some spots are seeing snowfall rates of at least 1 inch per hour. And now we'll take a live look outside of our La Crosse studio. We've got some snow of our own. Some folks are seeing some sunshine today, not enough to melt any snow. Unfortunately, the frigid weather is also moving in. We'll check in with meteorologist Nicole Skalicki. Nicole.
Yeah, we've definitely seen our fair share of heavy snow rates, but we're getting a little bit of a break from that, apart from a couple light flurry chances in the forecast. Nothing nearly as heavy as we saw this past weekend, but the cold temperatures are definitely sticking around, especially that gloom. We still are seeing low cloud coverage throughout the area right now in La Crosse, 23 with cloudy skies, 21 in Eau Claire with those cloudy skies. However, there is some signs that we could see some sunshine poking out as we go a little bit later into the afternoon. It'll be a brief look at our friend the sun, but we haven't seen it in a couple days, so it'll be welcomed nonetheless. Temperatures for the most part still staying about 10 degrees above average for your afternoon highs today. For the most part in the mid-20s for our area highs across the locations. 22 in Eau Claire as well, with a slight chance to maybe feel a little bit of a sunshine poking through later on. That sunshine is really not going to help us out though. By this time tomorrow, it's already going to feel cooler, and by Thursday morning, you're definitely going to want to be bundled up. So I'll have all the details coming up in my full forecast.
Thank you, Nicole. Questions keep mounting about a second strike on an alleged Venezuelan drug boat. The White House says it was a legal order, but a bipartisan group of lawmakers not so sure. Olivia Rinaldi has the details from the White House.
The White House now says a second strike on an alleged Venezuelan drug boat did happen, but it wasn't Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth who gave that order. It came from U.S. Navy Admiral Frank Bradley.
Admiral Bradley worked well within his authority and the law, directing the engagement to ensure the boat was destroyed and the threat to the United States of America was eliminated.
The acknowledgement of a second strike comes one day after President Trump denied it happened.
I wouldn't have wanted that, not a second strike. The first strike was very lethal, it was fine, and if there were two people around, but Pete said that didn't happen.
The House Armed Services Committee plans to interview Admiral Bradley this week with questions about the legality of the strike.
The rules of war, international law, American law, and the rules of the Department of Defense forbid attacking essentially helpless people who are just desperate and struggling to survive. They were of no military threat to anyone.
President Trump spoke with Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro last week, but the White House has released few details about the contents of the call. The Miami Herald reports that Maduro told Trump he was willing to leave the country in exchange for legal amnesty. Trump reportedly rejected that offer and instead gave Maduro 1 week to resign and leave the country. Olivia Rinaldi, CBS News, the White House.
White House tours are back. They were paused for the last 3 months due to construction of President Trump's ballroom. Tours resumed just in time for the holidays as the White House revealed this year's decorations yesterday. And it is that time of year. News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing is back Friday. The annual campaign partners with local organizations to collect food, money, and toys. Those will be donated to the Hunger Task Force, Salvation Army, and Toys for Tots.
So Giving Tuesday is a day to switch from the buying season post-Thanksgiving to the giving season. So we're remembering the nonprofits that make things happen here in town.
We'll have live coverage in all of our shows starting Friday at 6 a.m. Still to come, some good news for drivers this holiday season. Gas prices hitting a 4-year low, and Burger King is teaming up with SpongeBob for a limited time. The details up next in Money Watch.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Cyber Week at Slumberland is here. Up to 60% off list. Incredible deals like an Ashley Midnight Madness sectional for $8.49. Plus a best-selling Lazy Boy recliner for just $3.99. Or an Ashley Chime Peak mattress for just $197. Deals so big, prices so low, all week long. Plus, no interest till 2029 on qualifying purchases. Get these deals while they last. It's Cyber Week, only at Slumberland Furniture.
Heck yeah.
Electrical problems are a headache.
We started Olsen Brothers Electric to make your next project simple and stress-free.
We've invested in the technology to make working with us easy.
You can book your appointment online in minutes.
Get text updates so you're never left guessing. We're taking electrical service into the digital age.
We are always transparent with our estimates.
Any electrical project, no matter the size, we've got you covered.
We keep electrical service simple.
We're the Olsen Brothers.
Save big on everything for your next project with Menards. Mastercraft has been making high-quality doors for more than 50 years. Choose from our huge in-stock selection or design your door your way with our free step-by-step design program. Get your door in 7 days or less. With so many styles and finish options, give your home the perfect makeover this holiday season. Get this ready-to-paint 6-panel door for only $89.99 now at Menards.
Season's greetings to you all from Menards.
At Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics, our goal is to help you and your pet in times of need. We specialize in the gold standard for cruciate ligament repair, the TPLO.
I was amazed to see Bear up and running again so soon. They really took good care of him.
Piper had TPLO surgery and is already running again weeks later.
Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics for an orthopedic consultation today.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Welcome back. In our consumer news today, for some drivers, prices at the pump may bring a bit of holiday cheer, and a burger chain is diving into a new menu. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines from New York.
Drivers are feeling some relief at the pump so far this holiday season. Gas Buddy, which makes a price tracking app, says the average price of a gallon of gasoline fell to $2.95, the lowest level in more than 4 years. AAA says the average price for a gallon of gas stands slightly higher at about $3 as of Monday, which is down about 7 cents from last week. Gas Buddy says lower crude oil prices and softer demand are behind the decline. Newell Brands, the maker behind Yankee Candle and Sharpie, announced it's laying off more than 900 employees, or about 10% of its workforce. As part of the move to cut costs, the company says it will close roughly 20 Yankee Candle stores across the U.S. and Canada early next year. The layoffs are set to begin this month. And with Paramount Pictures, the SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants, coming to theaters in just a few weeks, Burger King is teaming up with the cast of Underwater Dwellers to launch a new promotional menu. It features limited time creations like SpongeBob's Krabby Whopper, Mr. Krabs' Cheesy Bacon Tots, and Patrick's Starberry Shortcake Pie. Paramount, a Skydance corporation, is the parent company of Paramount Pictures and CBS News. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up, more progress in the fight against HIV and a warning for young women about a certain type of cancer. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
When you have a drain backup, you need help fast. From slow drains to clogged mains, we solve it all. Maxwell White has been solving sewer, septic, and drain issues in the La Crosse Coulee region for more than 30 years. Fast, reliable, and professional. Call or book online today.
Well, I am really happy to tell you that we have already made a commitment at Gunderson to do that. So we have asked all of our folks that when you need to fly, that you please prioritize flying out of La Crosse. We believe it's really important. It's our duty. We're the largest employer in this community, and I want to make sure that this airport is here for the long run, and we're committed to that. So people are taking that seriously and doing just that.
It's good to know your Touchstone Energy Cooperative is always there. For generations, we've powered the growth of our community. Today, our commitment is stronger than ever to provide affordable energy you can depend on and keep you connected to what matters most, now and for generations to come. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
With a tankless system, you can have unlimited hot water whenever and for however long you need it. Upgrade to a tankless today and never be left without hot water again. Rely on Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
Coming up, Drew's got a superstar comedian.
Sebastian Maniscalco!
He's bringing the laughs.
I just got 2 dogs.
How's it going?
Anybody want 2 dogs?
And taking no prisoners.
After 50, like if you go home and take your clothes off tonight and just take it in, it's disturbing.
Plus, Sonny serves up stress-free tips to help you host a crowd-pleasing holiday dinner.
I love that.
Today at 3 on News 8.
In our medical news today, an alarming rise in cases of breast cancer among young women. A study found nearly a quarter of all breast cancer cases occurred among women aged 18 to 49. Researchers say this is concerning because currently there are no screening guidelines for women under age 40. And potentially groundbreaking progress in the fight against HIV. A UC San Francisco study found an experimental immunotherapy treatment helped HIV patients keep the virus under control without long-term antiviral drugs, which is unprecedented. The study's authors say they are closer to developing a therapy that would let HIV patients live without lifelong medications. Having a so-called beer belly is linked to heart damage in men. A study in Germany found men with high levels of abdominal obesity are at risk for changes in the heart, which add to the risk of heart failure. Researchers stress that middle-aged men should focus on reducing fat rather than reducing overall weight to lower their risk of heart disease. And as we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Looking nice and chilly out there today. Nicole's in next with those details in our full forecast.
Thinking of remodeling? Stop in and take advantage of the limitless possibilities with our local handcrafted cabinets. Talk to one of our experienced designers today. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Buyer Cabinets, West Salem.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Once we hired Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben, the stress of the legal aspect of my accident was totally alleviated.
What was really nice is that Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben provided not only outstanding care and thoughtfulness, but they also brought a fantastic conclusion to what was a terrible situation.
I would recommend Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben without hesitation.
You need an experienced attorney on your side. Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. Starting wage for laborers is $21 per hour with a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience but a great attitude? Then apply today. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Thinking of remodeling? Stop in and take advantage of the limitless possibilities with our local handcrafted cabinets. Talk to one of our experienced designers today. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Buyer Cabinets, West Salem.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Happy holidays from News 8 Now.
Well, we're definitely seeing a chilly start to today with temperatures for the most part staying below average for another day in a row. But while it might feel weird to say it, take in the 20s while we have them because we have a short cold stretch ahead. We'll warm up briefly, but then we'll likely get a little bit chilly for the weekend as well. After that, there are possible signs of warming in our future, maybe getting closer to near average. Still cold, but likely seeing a short break from the 20s as we go into the middle of next week. Right now, we're sitting at 23 degrees in La Crosse, 21 in Eau Claire, a little bit cooler off into central Minnesota. If we take a broader look at it, though, looks like we're one of the coldest parts of the country. If you're sick of the cold already, you could take a quick trip down to Miami. They're sitting at 84 now as we head into December, so a wide range across the country. But again, we're definitely the coldest across the entire country, so do with that information what you will. It's likely going to get a little bit colder as we go into tomorrow as well, as we have some more northerly air moving in. So again, today still around 10 degrees below average, 25 in La Crosse, 22 for your high in Eau Claire. By this time tomorrow, though, will likely be a little bit cooler than that as we have kind of a funky temperature swing coming up, all happening in the overnight period, so we likely won't even notice that as much as a low pressure system approaches and passes through the area overnight. It will be bringing some light snow. While this looks fairly widespread and impressive, we're really not expecting any more than maybe a trace. Some of the highest amounts that we could see, especially closer to the I-94 corridor, maybe an additional inch to what we've already had on the ground. Overall, definitely not a major snowfall event. We'll see a warm front first passing through with this system, and it actually increases our temperatures as we go throughout the nighttime period, so that around 3 in the morning, we'll likely see Wednesday's high temperatures in the upper 20s. But then by the noon hour, that cold front passes through, and we'll have temperatures around 10 degrees cooler than we were in nighttime. So a weird temperature trend will likely continue to see the temperatures fall throughout the entire day tomorrow. Even with more sunshine, those northerly cold winds are going to make it quite chilly pretty quickly. By tomorrow evening, we're already seeing our temperatures in the single digits and will likely be dipping below 0 as we head into Thursday morning. We're also going to see a little bit of a breeze tomorrow as well, so that will likely aid in making for a pretty chilly wind chill outside. Expect winds again out of the north or northwest blowing around 10 to 15 miles per hour, and that will do wonders on what it's actually going to feel like. While the thermometer is going to be reading more so in the teens throughout much of tomorrow, the wind chill is going to be around 10 to 15 degrees cooler than that through much of Wednesday. As we go into Thursday, then it's going to feel even colder. When you wake up in the morning, expect wind chill values for the most part in the negative teens. Much of the day will likely feel no warmer than around 0, if not the very low positive single digits. So Thursday, definitely going to be the coldest day. We'll still hold on to a little bit of that chill going into Friday as well, especially through the morning hours, but it should be a little bit milder by the afternoon. A tad less wind, but still staying around 10 degrees below average. Then we'll hold on to the slightly cooler temperatures through the weekend as well, but by Tuesday, we actually get closer to our average high. Some of us maybe moving into the 30s.
Wow.
We'll see if that can last, but we do have at least something to look forward to by next week.
Something to look forward to. The bar is a little bit low, but
at this point, yes, it's very
we've
low.
got that going for us. Thank you, Nicole. Still to come, a Monday Night Football mishap heard around the world going viral. We'll take a look at one of the worst plays in NFL history just ahead.
We know that home is where you can be yourself. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, our competitive rates and local servicing can help find the loan that fits you. Home is your happy place. Get the loan that fits you with a home loan from Ultra.
Does your home have a crawl space? When cold weather arrives, that can mean cold floors, frozen pipes, and higher energy bills. Protect your family and keep the cold air out this winter with Expert Crawl Space Sealing by American Waterworks. Sealing keeps your crawl space clean, protects pipes, and insulates your home, so floors are warmer and energy bills are lower. A sealed crawl space means a nicer home. Don't wait. Call American Waterworks today.
Toma Health's hospice and palliative care supports our community with compassionate care.
I think what sets our Toma Health Hospice Touch and Palliative Care apart from others like it is that we are a smaller facility.
People tell us a lot of times and they are thankful that we can help them and their families along their journey.
We get to spend a lot of time with the patient and their family, getting to know what matters most to them.
Toma Health offers compassionate hospice and palliative care for our community.
It's not very often a fella gets to offer the best products in the marketplace at a price lower than most others. When I look at this beautiful showroom, when I consider the quality of our products and the team of 80 exceptional professionals, we should be higher priced, but we're not. If you have any doubts for your next home improvement project, you should contact the Board Store today. It's not all the sales and discounts, it's the bottom line that counts, and you'll get no better bottom line than at the Board Store Home Improvements.
Give your child the independence they want with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees. Plus, cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
And finally today, Giants kicker Younghoe Koo with what might be the worst field goal attempt of all time. Let's roll the tape. In the Giants' 33-15 loss to the Patriots last night, Koo attempted a 47-yard field goal, and as you see here, he completely missed the ball. When asked about it, he said the ball was moving, so he stopped his motion. We'll see it again in slow motion there. Poor guy. I think there are a couple Charlie Brown episodes about that, right? He's in good company, at least. Nicole is back with a final check of the weather after the break.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, your pup isn't just boarded, they're pampered. From tail-wagging daycare to cozy overnight stays, we treat every dog like our own. Safe, clean, and full of fun. Book today at booktopdog.com. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
This holiday season, are you noticing mom or dad aren't getting around like they used to? Sometimes the smallest support brings the greatest peace of mind for them and for you. Benedictine Living La Crosse invites you to our holiday drop-in hours, Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 10 to 1, November 25th through December 17th. No RSVP needed. Just stop by for holiday treats, a warm welcome, and a tour of our supported senior apartments. Visit blclacrosse.org to learn more.
In 1969, Taco John's combined Western traditions with Mexican flavors and created West-Mex. More than 50 years later, it still tastes like a good idea. Get crispy tacos for just $1.39 every Taco Tuesday, only at Taco John's.
Update your home with help from Menards. Shop our huge selection of window images, blinds, and shades. From aluminum and faux wood blinds to cellular shades and more. We've got all your window covering solutions. Find what you need to add style and privacy to your home. Get these light filtering cordless cellular shades for $19.99 after a $3 rebate. Or these faux wood blinds for $22.99. Plus, they can be cut to width for free.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Great pair of lungs? Shame about your swollen gums. You need Parodontax, clinically proven to help reverse all signs of early gum disease. The gum experts.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, skip the mess and hassle at home. Our climate-controlled self-serve dog wash is open 24 hours to keep your dog clean, dry, and ready for their next adventure. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
First Warn Weather on News 8 Now.
Well, as we dive into the month of December, and while it feels like the month of December out there, what better way to cheer up than to start some holiday baking? Maybe a little early, but the temperatures are going to be cold enough that the oven isn't going to be causing any issues on the indoors. So temperatures falling throughout the day tomorrow, so go out and make some cookies to cheer everybody up.
Yeah, warm your house up a little bit at the same time.
I'm a big gingerbread fan, so I might start a little bit
I
early
love
this year.
those ones there. That's some good inspiration. Thank you, Nicole. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you back here tonight.